Hello, everyone. Welcome to Court with Krissy. A few pretrials, but the only thing I could pay attention to was the person behind bars. I hope you like it. Court with Krissy is now in session.
All right, so we're on the record in 2503456. That is the city of Lansing, people of the state of Michigan versus Clistus Collins. Appearances for the record, Ms. Fortuna Gill.
Haley Fortuna Gill on behalf of the people.
Mr. Harris.
Assistant Public Defender James Harris here on behalf of Ms. Clistus Collins, who appears via Zoom, Your Honor. Ms. Collins, if you could please state your first and last name for the record.
Hi, my name is Clistus Collins.
All right, thank you. And Ms. Collins, you can hear me all right?
Yes.
All right, thank you. This is the time set for a pretrial in the matter. Ms. Fortuna Gill, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, at this time, the people would request a final pretrial.
And that is correct, Your Honor. I've spoken with Ms. Collins regarding this case and our options. At this point, we would be requesting a final pretrial. I would also like to be heard regarding some requested modifications to bond.
All right, so the final pretrial will be on
December 9th at 8:30.
December 9th at 8:30. 8:30 or 9:30?
8:30.
8:30. All right, so that'll be live in person on the 6th floor of City Hall of Lansing. Ms. Collins will see on December 9th at 8:30. And then Mr. Harris, you want to be heard on a modification of bond?
Yes, Your Honor, I guess my first request is going to be requesting if Ms. Collins could appear via Zoom for that. I do note that she lives outside of Lansing, outside of Ingham County, and she indicated trying to get here in person would be a bit potentially burdensome for her because of the long drive. So she was hoping to request if she could appear via Zoom for that final pretrial. Then the other request was, my understanding is that Ms. Collins indicated there was some property of hers that was at the address. She knows she's not allowed to return there because of the no contact order, but was trying to figure out how she could get that return, whether it was, and was hoping to request if she could either go with law enforcement or have a third party go. Personally, she would prefer to go with law enforcement if she was allowed to, but she understands if the court would only allow a third party to go to get that property of hers from the address. And then the other request I had was she was hoping to request if there would be third party contact for purposes of childcare. As my understanding is, there are some children of hers, some that she shares with the complaining witness, some that live at the address. She was hoping to have third-party contact so that she could set up visitation, see those children, and speak with those children while the case is ongoing.
All right, so let's deal with the first. Any objection to all the witnesses being at the final pretrial but via Zoom, Ms. Fortuna Gill?
No objection.
So without objection, Zoom is appropriate for the final pretrial for the defendant and all witnesses. All right, so Ms. Collins, you can attend the final pretrial via Zoom. The second was, I will order, may go to residence one time with the peace officer, get personal belongings or any belongings that would be a part of this. So the code is MAGO, MAGO, and that is ordered. So Ms. Collins, for your own protection, so you don't get a no contact violation, you should go with law enforcement. It'll be LPD will be the law enforcement that goes to one time with peace officer to get any personal belongings from the residents. As far as the third party contact, we're still kind of early in the game for that because this is a pretrial. So let's wait till we get further in the game and I'll make a decision on that. I don't know. It looks like November 14th, this has been going on since November 14th was the arraignment. Is there a family court case in this?
I haven't. No, I called CPS myself, sir, and I asked this one caseworker that had been given to an open and closed case because he had called the police for a welfare visit on my child and me and Abby and my dog, our family dog.
Right.
Went over to his brother's
I'm not going to worry. Ms. Collins, I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to modify the no contact order
They don't want
for
to
third
contact.
party, no, modify the no contact order for third party contact. So nobody should be contacting the victim in this case. Michael Dupree on your behalf, that's direct or indirect. I'm going
Right.
to keep
He
that,
already
and then we can
violated that.
revisit. Ma'am, you got to let me talk, Ms. Collins. You're going to have to let me talk. We have a different goal set. My goal is to protect the complaining victim in the matter. That doesn't mean that the family court's goal may be separate from that, but my goal is to protect Mr. Dupree, who is the victim in this case. That's my responsibility. So there's no contact, direct or indirect, continues with Mr. Dupree. I will allow the Zoom final pretrial, and I will allow you to go to residence one time to get any personal belongings. And then we can revisit the no contact order, the third party contract with Mr. Dupree, but that'll be later. We're only about 2 weeks into this.
Kids. I have 3 kids
Yeah,
there.
we're only about 2 weeks into this. All right.
In
So
2 weeks, I'm
this
gonna
is
be ripped
a
for my
short,
children, sir.
Ms. Collins, this is a short time frame. All right. This is
Not
a
when
short
you've
time
been with
frame.
your kids every day for
Yeah.
16 years.
Yeah,
I've been
Ms.
with them every
Collins,
day.
Ms. Collins, the answer is no right now. Okay. The answer is no. All right. Anything else for the record in 2503456? Ms. Fortuna Gill.
Not for the people.
Mr. Harris.
That is the court's decision, Your Honor, not from the defense.
All right. So the first 2 are yes, and the third one I'm not going to modify. We'll get further into the case and we'll see. Thank you for your appearance today, Ms. Collins. You're all set.
You're ready on Bergen or Virgin? That's your dog.
Martha Burton.
This is the one that's compliance. And then
So these are
Burgess is
two
the one that
ones.
needs more time.
Virgin.
Perfect.
Burgess is full-time, Bergen is.
Perfect, just confirming.
All right. So we're on the record in. Let's see, is that Martha Burton? Is she here or?
She's on Zoom.
Oh, there she is. There she is. All right. So we're on the record in docket 2503192 and 2503193. That is people of the state of Michigan versus Martha Bergen or Bergen. Appearances for the record, Ms. Fortuna Gill.
Haley Fortuna Gill on behalf of the people.
Mr. Annette.
George Annette APD on behalf of my clients appearing via Zoom.
And ma'am, you are Martha Bergen?
Bergen.
Bergen, thank you. And you can hear me all right, Miss Bergen?
Yes, sir.
All right. This is the time set for a pretrial in the matter. Ms. Fortuna Gill, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, at this time, the people would request that all of these matters be dismissed. It has come to the people's attention that Ms. Bergen is no longer in possession of either dog, that one is deceased and the other lives at a completely different address with an ex-partner. The people have confirmed this information and would like to have these cases dismissed.
All right, and Ms. Bergen, Mr. Ned, that's a fair statement, and you have no objection to dismissal without prejudice.
Correct, Your Honor.
All right, and Ms. Bergen, this involves Snoopy and Angel. Is that correct?
Yes.
The
Yes.
dogs' names.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
All
Angel
right,
had
and you.
passed away back in November of this month on the 16th.
All right, Angel's passed away, and Snoopy is with a different owner.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, we'll dismiss for compliance purposes on 2503192 and 2503193. Anything else for the record in either one of these files, Ms. Fortuna Gill?
Not for the people.
Mr. Annette. All right, Ms. Bergen, you're all set. Thank you for your appearance today.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
Sure. We can do Burgess next, Your Honor.
Ms. Burgess, how much time do you, oh, sorry, can I,
I'm assuming Ms. Burgess needs some time.
Ms. Burgess, how much time do you need?
You're gonna have to unmute, ma'am. Ms. Collins, you're free to leave.
I was
Was
just
that Your
wondering. I
So,
forgot
Ms. Collins,
something
you're
to
free to
tell you
leave.
guys, so I could give them.
You can contact the public defender's office.
Thank you.
Thank you. And then Ms.
Okay.
Bergen, you should be all set. Ms. Burgess, you might have a question. There might be a question for you. I'll call both those files Um,
I'm good.
I have Miss Bergen and Miss Burgess as co-defendants.
You don't know Malone here.
So that I do. I have co-defendants on the matter. On their
Was it charged by
ticket.
ticket as co-defendants?
Yeah, they were charged as and
I have a little bit of
it's
knowledge.
written 25, and the 2 tickets are written as co-defendant tickets. This is for Stormy and Flash.
So 2 completely different dogs.
That's my dog. Them are my dogs.
Ms. Burgess.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna. Do you want some time to meet with Miss Burgess?
I talked to her last week.
Oh, what's that?
I already talked to her last week.
All right. I'm gonna call both cases then. We're on the record in 2503-195 and 2503-194. That is People of the State of Michigan versus Vicky Burgess. Appearances for the record. Miss Fortuna Gill.
Haley Fortuna Gill on behalf of the people.
Mr. Ned.
Georgia and APD on behalf of Ms. Burgess for purposes of who was appearing via Zoom.
All right, ma'am, you are Vicky Burgess, is that correct?
Burgess, sir, and yes.
Burgess and okay, it's Vicky Burgess, and you can hear me all right, ma'am?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, thank you. This is the time set for a pre-trial in the matter on 2 dogs. The tickets were written on Stormy and Flash. Ms. Fortuna Gill, how we proceed?
Your Honor, I will defer to defense counsel at this time. It's my understanding that we need to set this matter out a bit for compliance purposes.
Mr. Ned.
Yes, Your Honor. I spoke with my client last week. There's indication she needs a little bit more time for compliance. I'm trying to pull up my note. I was going to ask her, Ms. Burgess, how much time do you need to get what you need done?
First week of December, because I'm on a fixed income.
All right, so we can work with that and put it 30 days out, because that's still a week away after this week is Thanksgiving. So I should mark that. So 30 days out. Let's go 30 days out.
You can do January 5th
Okay.
at 9.
So set for further pretrial for January 6th at 9 o'clock. That's 6 or 5th?
Fifth.
Well, 5th is a Monday. That's our ordinance day.
Oh,
so it'd be 6th.
Now the 5th is on your docket for next year is.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
That's
you're
next.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Your
we
changes
flip-flop. I
everything.
forgot that it
You're
changed.
absolutely right.
See, Eddie's on top.
So it'd be
Almost
January
there.
6th.
6.
That January 6th.
5th.
Oh, 5th. Oh, man.
Sorry.
All right, January 5th at 9 o'clock. January 5th at 9 because they switch. January 5th at 9 o'clock for the adjourned pretrial in order for Ms. Burgess to see that she can get any compliance measures taken care of. Anything else for the record on docket 2503-194, 2503-195. We've set it for January 5th at 9 o'clock. Ms. Fortuna Gill.
Not for the people.
Mr. Annette.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Ms. Burgess, do you have any questions of me?
Yeah, you're saying we're co-defendants, but she doesn't.
Well, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'll leave that to talk to your defense attorney about that because I'm not sure, but it doesn't affect your cases or your compliance as long as you're here January 5th. And I would assume Zoom is appropriate.
I was going to ask her that. Can she appear on
Yes.
Zoom?
Okay, so Zoom will be appropriate. Zoom appropriate on both those files.
I'll call you sometime prior to that court date, okay?
Yes. Thank you.
All right, Ms. Burgess, you should be all set. Thank you for your appearance today.
Have a good day and happy holiday, Your Honor.
You too.
We're ready.
Or you are.
All right, Timothy Carpenter, you can unmute and we're going to call your case. We're on the record in docket 25-03412. That is People of the State of Michigan versus Timothy Carpenter. Appearances for the record, Ms. Fortuna Gill.
Haley Fortuna Gill on behalf of the people.
Mr. Annette.
George Net APD on behalf of my client is appearing via Zoom.
And sir, you are Timothy Joe Carpenter, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can hear me all right, Mr. Carpenter?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. This is the time set for pretrial in the matter. Ms. Fortuna Gill, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, the people would request a final pretrial.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, we'll set the final pretrial for
December 9th at 8:30.
December 9th at 8:30.
Ms. Carpenter, is your mom with you?
Yes.
Can you ask her December 9th, works okay for her to bring you here to Lansing?
8:30 is pretty early. We're over 2 hours away.
Can we set it the final pretrial for 10:30?
That's
Yeah,
That would work.
10:30?
That will work.
yeah, that'll give them a couple hours to get here. All right, so we'll set it for December 9th at 10:30. That'll be live in person on the 6th floor of Lansing. And then Ms. Fortuna Gill, you can, with any subpoenaed witnesses, you can make the same arrangements for 10:30 or earlier, depending, okay?
Understood. Thank you.
Anything else for the record in 2503412, Ms. Fortuna Gill?
Not for the people.
Mr. Annette?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Carpenter, you're all set. Thank you for your appearance today.
All right, thank you.
Is there a Taquisha Culberson anywhere?
She's the one that's in the LP jail.
Hang up.
Oh. Did you want to meet with her or
Is she downstairs or Ingham? Oh, she's Ingham County.
she's at the Ingham
In
County
the
jail?
jail
Okay.
cell there.
No, let's leave some front trial. I'll meet with her prior to the front trial.
All right. So Takesha, do you want to call Takesha Culberson?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, please.
All right, Lansing, LPD, we'll call Miss Culberson.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi.
So we are on the record in docket 2501949. That is people, the state of Michigan versus Takesha Culberson. Appearances for the record, Ms. Fortuna Gill.
Haley Fortuna Gill on behalf of the people.
Mr. Ned.
George Net APD on behalf of my client is appearing via Polycom Zoom.
And ma'am, you are Takesha Culberson, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, thank you. This time set for a pretrial in the matter. This is a pretrial on a retail fraud case. The arraignment happened in July, and then it looks like it was set for pretrial on July 17th by the magistrate. Ms. Fortuna Gill, how are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, at this time, we would be leaving this set for final pretrial with negotiations to continue.
So negotiations are going to continue. Is that a fair statement, Mr. Annette?
Yes, Your Honor, and I don't think I've met with Ms. Culberson yet. I may have arraigned her. So I just want, Ms. Culberson, I'm gonna reach out to you sometime tomorrow to talk about this case.
Okay.
All right, we'll set for final pretrial on
December 9th at 8:30.
December 9th at 8:30. Okay, we've set the final pretrial for December 9th at 8:30. That'll be live in person on the 6th floor of Lansing. And I'll wait to hear from the parties concerning 2501949. Anything else for the record on that file, Ms. Fortuna Gill?
Not for the people.
Mr. Annette.
Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Culberson, we'll see you on December 9th at 8:30. Thank you for your appearance today.
Thank you.